Dr. Frankenstein, when he was making his monster, he said it was in his own image. But I think he cheated a little bit on the cock. I don't think he made it exactly 4.5 inches, as Dr. Frankenstein was known to be. He was in graveyards, looking for the largest cadaver with the largest cock. Spent a lot of time in the Harlem section. Of course he did. Dr. Frankenstein wouldn't make a monster and skimp out on the monster cock, because if word got out, his monster had a small dick. Dr. Frankenstein would be the laughingstock of the science community. I imagine Dr. Frankenstein parading his creation out on stage, pulling off a curtain, then his peers point and laugh. Really? Dr. Cuck-enstine over here. You could have picked out any size and you went with dead mouse in a hammock. You could have at least gave him pants with a cucumber. That's what the rest of us did. But if I was Dr. Frankenstein, and assuming lightning has a rejuvenating side effect where the people I give life to come back in their prime, I would bring back Joan Rivers, Betty White, and the full cast of Golden Girls. Because if you bring anyone back to life, they better have class. Although, if Dr. Frankenstein was black, the story would have been a lot shorter. No villages destroyed, no angry mobs, and he would make 3 monsters, all of them white, women, with fat asses, for himself. Dr. Blackenstein would dick those monster ladies down so good, they'd never leave. Even if one of them did venture outside. All Dr. Blackenstein would have to do is reach for his violin, whip out his cock, stretch out his pubes the full length of his dick like a violin bow, and serenade her ass back home. He'd just be like, wha-bam. I realize that's the Jurassic Park theme song. I forgot the original. But she hears him, and remembering all those sleep-filled nights, comes home being like, good dick, good dick, good dick. And that made me realize, Dr. Frankenstein was a bit of a cuck. He made a bride for his creation instead of himself. And his castle had spy holes in every painting, especially the bedrooms. I just imagine Frankenstein watching his creation, a painting of his grandmother. And just before Dr. Frankenstein comes, he yells, "It's alive! It's alive!"